Hi guys, Young Master Charles here for another Pokemon unboxing, and we've got something just a little bit different today. Now, my man Bok did one of these a few weeks ago for one of his box breaks, but we've got the Generation 2 Shikishi Arts, so we're not delving into Pokemon cards today, but we are, once again, Pokemon related, always Pokemon related on the channel, but we've got the Shikishi Arts. Now, for the people that don't know what the Shikishi Arts are, they're basically these lovely artworks that have been made by, I assume, the Shikishi company. We'll have to do a little bit more homework, but you can see Generation 2, they've done 4 artworks of these now, so going from Generation 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this will include, obviously, our Lugias, our Ho-Hos, our Feraligatrs, Amphiroses, Typhlosions, Genlines, that type of thing. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop faffing, I'm going to crack into it. Now, it's just, these sealed boxes just come, you can get them out of a crate, and they just come taped at the top. What we'll do, I think you can actually open these. Is there actually a proper cracker? Oh, I think there is. Oh, they look beautiful. Now, what we've got here, these are the arts. So you can see there, we've got a fair few. I'm going to crack them open. Now, I think we get the 2 artworks in Lugia and Ho-Ho. So we've got a Lugia artwork, and then we've also got a Ho-Ho artwork. So, sought after cards, artworks, Celebi, the 3 dogs, and obviously I think the gold versions you can get of the 2 legendary birds. But you also get a nice little bit of gum in there as well. But what we're doing, we're going to stop talking, stop faffing. I'm just going to crack into these. Now, oh, actually, before we do, look at, there's more. There's more. This is cool. Now, once again, if we get some unknown, would be kind of cool. The Pikachu. Pikachu's always got a good artwork. But what I'll do, what I might, yeah, I'll go through the split through the top. If it doesn't want to open, I might get the, yeah, we're going to get the scissors. I'm going to make this easier. It's going to be a much more easier process. So I'll cut through the top. Oh, now, I'm interested to see, I've seen a few of these artworks in box break. I'm not sure if we get the same of every artwork. Now we get also, oh, there it is. We get our little bit of gum as well. Now it tastes a little bit like a, if you've ever had Tutti Frutti flavoured gum, Tutti Frutti flavoured, that's what it tastes like. Now look at this one. That's a good way to start off. Now I can't remember if I saw this one. The Porygon and the Porygon 2. Now I like with the Shikishi Arts, what they do is they have a lot of the evolution lines to really get your nostalgia factors going, and with the normal prints you can get for them, it's just basically normal golden around the side, and then you just get a little bit of sparkle in the back. You also, for your special ones, you get a bit of gold glistening that goes on the front. And then I believe also there is another gold special. I picked up one in a Gen 4, in the Gen 4 line, I believe, and it just came with a little gold Pokemon symbol at the bottom left. Now let's see what we've got here. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Now these look absolutely beautiful. They just look like they've been freshly painted. Look at that. We've got the Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium trio line. That's absolutely stunning. I really like that. Now I know I was going to keep as many as I could because I want to make a little bit of a collage around the back, but what I might do is some of my close friends, I know Rorigo will probably appreciate the Chikorita and the Meganium, Young Master, can't even get his words out. Right, let's crack in. We've butchered this cut. We haven't gone low enough. Oh! Now let's see what we've got. I like how when we open from the front, it shows you the back of the art, so you can just pull and then do the flip. Oh, nice! The dogs. Now I like that. That's sick. The 3 boys. We've got Entei, Suicune, Raikou. I really loved in the game when they went wild and you had to find them, and then it made it a little bit more harder. I like the games. They did it for Azelf and Mesprit and Uxie as well. I thought it adds a little bit more. Now what we got to do, keep cracking. I think we get 10 packs of these arts. They look after you, and especially how these look and how they feel in your hands. They're absolutely stunning. So they're worth it. So we've got the Ho-Ho artwork. Let's see what we can get from this. We flip it. We've got to keep all the gum to the side. Just looking for when we get that gold. Oh, look at that. So it's called, is it Elfie or Eefy and Blackie? Look at that. So we've got Umbreon. Flip around. We've got Umbreon. We've got Espion. That's awesome. Now, really, one of the cards that during these times that have really soared up, obviously our Charizards, our Pikachus, but the evolution line is also taking off highly as well. Very good line though. Obviously it got a little bit different. I like the fact when they made Glaceon, they made an ice type, but I do love more of the originals. Now what have we got here? Let's flip it. Oh, nice! Now, funny enough, when I always, across every game that I played, I always picked the fire types, but the one game I didn't, I actually was Generation 2 for Crystal, Silver and Gold. I actually picked up for Ralligator. And there was just something about him. When he first came onto the scene, I was like, ooh, this is a cool looking Pokemon. And I think the fact that I was so absorbed into Charizard in the first lot, it was just something that was a little bit different. Water v the fire. The flippy. Oh, look at that. Ampharos lighting the way. Every time I see a lighthouse involving Pokemon, I always think of the lighthouse scene that happened with Bill when they go and visit him. Ash visit him and Brock and Misty, and they come across the massive Dragonite, which, as we later know, was actually a symbolization for Lugia, as they hadn't created Lugia at that time. But interesting that they used the Dragonite Shadow as a Pokemon to forecast that. Oh, getting a bit aggressive on this art. Haven't cut it all the way through again. Oh, there she is. We've got 3 more arts after this. What have we got? Oh, we talk about Feraligatr and he pops up. Look at that. Now, this was my boy. Look at him. Totodile. Now, Croconaw he's cool. But these two, they're the two that we want. Look at them. They're awesome. Now, that's put a bit of... Now, I've got 2 of these now because that was the one thing that made my day. I actually didn't enter Box Break because it sold out. And the fact that I knew I had a box of Shikishis waiting, I wanted other people to get involved. But then... And I said to Bock, I'll still be there, I'll still come watch. And he said, nah man, you're in. Because my man Pokey Jebbles and Team Rocket Ambassador, they bought me some spots. So I managed to get the Ampharos and Feraligatr. But we're now fortunate enough to see what else we can get. Now we do the flippy. Oh, now that's cool. Now this is the special card from this. You either get the gold Ho-Ho or you get the silver rimmed Lugia. Now that's beautiful. If I had to pick which one I wanted, I'm a big fan of the 2000 movie. I know Ho-Ho was there in Ash's first episode when he flies over him, but how can you not love Lugia? The god of the sea in my eye. Look at that. That's beautiful. Now, is it different on the back? No, same glistening on the back. That's stunning. Now, what we'll do, making sure I don't lose all these packs because I want to grab the gun for later. Some people don't like the gun, but I'm a big fan. As I said earlier, it tastes a little bit like Tutti Frutti. Something I like. Now we've got our second to last one. Then we're into last art pack magic and the flip. Oh yes, I said I wanted an unknown. Now once again, this reminds. I think it was the 2003 movie with Entei, and that's when they really started going into the unknowns. This is absolutely fascinating. Look at that. Now I loved how all the unknowns were obviously a representation of a letter, and then in later games you're allowed to. We'll have to work out messages and little hidden secrets through actually knowing the letters of the unknown. Now, we're into the last pack. Last pack Magico for the Ho-Ho artwork. Let's see what we get. We haven't been blessed with a Pikachu yet, so maybe if we could get a Pikachu, that'd be a good way to finish this, I reckon. Now let's see what we've got. Flip it. And we have... Ah! It's not a Pikachu, but it's a little group of the baby Eves. Look at that. We've got Togepi, Cleffa, Iggly, and Pichu. Now, I like how they've got them in the Togepi, spelled different. Pichu, so saying. Then we've got Pi and Pooperin. Now, I'm going to guess Pi is for Cleffa and Pooperin is for Igglypuff. That's my guess. But, guys, we'll go through the arts just as a whole now, just to finish up. Now, since they're nice and bulky, nice and thick, it's not like we're dealing with a lot of little cards today, a lot of packs, so we can go through these nice. We've got started off, we've got the Porygon and Porygon 2, we've got the Unknown. Now it's really nice just seeing these all after each other. We've got the one we wanted, the Lugia. Now that's beautiful. I'm going to be putting it up in the back in my montage, I think. We've got the Feraligatr, Totodile and Croconaw, Ampharos lighting the way. We've got I like this one. I think I'm going to be chucking this one up as well into the montage. That's an absolute beautiful artwork. The evolutions, Umbreon and Espeon. The Master of the Night and the Master of Psychic. I love it. And this one is another one. I think we have to do the montage. This is. I know Lugia was the sought after one, but this is an absolute stunning artwork. This I think might be my favourite, the favourite one that we packed from today. And we've got the Meganium, Chikorita, Bayleaf, always takes me a few times. And then the one we finished with, the little Evs, the little babies, look at them. Now guys, thanks for today. Something a little bit different, but we like delving into little parts of the Pokemon world. Now if you haven't already, leave us a little thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. See you soon. Cheers.